Hello and welcome to Success She Wrote, your go-to channel for personal growth and well-being. It's wonderful to have you join us, whether you've been here before or you're tuning in for the first time. Our mission here is to provide you with a wealth of knowledge that empowers, inspires, and uplifts you. We believe in the power of positive conversation and the transformation it can bring about. So you can think of this as a virtual girl talk session where we encourage and support each other. Today we're going to embark on an enlightening journey, exploring a topic that holds the key to our happiness and fulfillment: self-love. We'll delve into what self-love truly means, why it's essential for our personal growth, and how we can cultivate it in our daily lives. So, buckle up and get ready for an empowering ride. Now, let's dive into the heart of our discussion today: mastering the art of self-love. So what exactly is self-love and why is it so important? Let's start by defining what self-love is. Self-love is not about being self-centered or narcissistic. It's about recognizing your worth and taking steps to meet your own needs, prioritizing yourself, and not settling for less in relationships and situations. It's about treating yourself kindly, forgiving yourself when you make mistakes, and not being overly critical of yourself. Now, why is self-love so important? Well, it forms the foundation of how you see yourself, how you treat yourself, and how you interact with the world. When you love yourself, you project positive energy, which can lead to improved relationships and opportunities. It's like a ripple effect. When you're good to yourself, it radiates outwards, affecting all aspects of your life in a positive way. There are a few misconceptions about self-love that we need to clear up. First off, self-love is not selfish. It's about creating a healthy relationship with yourself to be able to create healthy relationships with others. Self-love is also not about achieving perfection. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and realizing that you are enough just as you are. Now let's talk about confidence. There's a strong link between self-love and confidence. When you love yourself, you believe in yourself. You know your worth, and you're not afraid to stand up for yourself and your needs. You don't seek validation from external sources because you know that the only validation you need is from yourself. We also need to remember that self-love is a journey, not a destination. It's a lifelong process of learning and growing. Some days will be easier than others, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep moving forward, to keep striving to be the best version of yourself. With that understanding, we are ready to delve into the foundations of self-love. Cultivating self-awareness is the first step towards self-love. Self-awareness is like a mirror, reflecting our strengths and achievements, but also revealing areas for growth. It's about understanding and accepting who we are, and not about self-criticism. So let's take a moment to reflect on our personal strengths and achievements. What are the things you're proud of? These could be big accomplishments or small victories, like finishing a book or helping a friend. Each achievement, no matter how small, is a testament to your capabilities. Now let's look at areas for growth. This isn't about being hard on ourselves, but about recognizing where we can improve and setting goals to get there. It's about being kind to ourselves and understanding that it's okay not to be perfect. The next foundational part of self-love is setting boundaries for self-care. It's about prioritizing our mental and physical well-being and understanding that it's not just okay, but necessary to put ourselves first sometimes. This could mean saying no to things that drain us, or setting aside time each day for activities that rejuvenate us. Setting boundaries isn't always easy, but it's a vital part of self-care. It's about respecting and valuing ourselves enough to ensure our needs are met. Remember, it's not selfish to prioritize your own well-being. In fact, it's one of the most selfless things you can do, because when you're at your best, you're better able to help others. So, let's start cultivating self-awareness by reflecting on our strengths and achievements and identifying areas for growth without self-criticism. Let's set boundaries for self-care, prioritizing our mental and physical well-being, and learning to say no when necessary. These are the foundations of self-love. Now that we've established a solid foundation, let's move on to nurturing a positive self-image. Embracing our individuality is key to fostering a positive self-image. Let's talk about how important it is to celebrate what makes us unique. Each one of us carries a blend of qualities, talents, and quirks that no one else possesses. That's our individuality, our special sauce, if you will. It's what sets us apart from the crowd. Instead of trying to fit into a mold, let's celebrate our differences. Let's appreciate our quirks, our unique perspectives, and our distinctive talents. These are the things that make us who we are. We are constantly bombarded with societal standards and expectations. Whether it's about our appearance, our career choices, or our lifestyle, Society often dictates what's normal or acceptable. But remember, these are not your standards. They don't define you. You are not a cookie-cutter version of someone else. You are you, and that's your superpower. Let go of these societal expectations and embrace your authentic self. Now, let's move on to the power of positive affirmations and self-talk. Our thoughts have a profound influence on how we perceive ourselves. If we constantly criticize ourselves, we're likely to have a negative self-image. On the other hand, if we encourage and uplift ourselves with positivity, we can significantly enhance our self-image. Positive affirmations are empowering statements that we can use to challenge negative thoughts and beliefs. They can be as simple as, "I am capable," or "I am enough." When practiced consistently, they can transform our mindset and foster self-love. But affirmations are not just about repeating positive statements. They are about believing in them. They are about replacing the negative chatter in our minds with positivity. So the next time you catch yourself in a loop of self-doubt or criticism, pause for a moment. Challenge those thoughts with positive affirmations. Remember, nurturing a positive self-image is an ongoing process. It requires patience, practice, and a whole lot of self-love. But the reward is worth it. Because with a positive self-image, we can build healthier relationships, achieve our goals, and truly love ourselves. With a positive self-image, we can build healthier relationships. Surrounding ourselves with positivity is vital for our self-love journey. We become like the 5 people we spend the most time with, so it's essential to choose our friendships wisely. Supportive, uplifting connections can fuel our growth, while toxic relationships can drain our energy and self-esteem. Think about the people in your life. Do they respect and appreciate you? Do they inspire you to be the best version of yourself? If the answer is no, it might be time to reconsider those relationships. It's not always easy, but remember, self-love sometimes means walking away from situations that harm us. Now let's talk about communication. Building healthy relationships requires expressing our needs and desires assertively. It's not about being aggressive or demanding, but rather about being clear and respectful. When we voice our thoughts and feelings honestly, we foster understanding and mutual respect. And here's something important: embracing vulnerability and authenticity. It might feel scary to open up and show our true selves, but it's the key to deep, meaningful connections. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be you. Remember, building healthy relationships is a two-way street. It's not just about how others treat us, but also about how we interact with them. When we communicate effectively and surround ourselves with positivity, we create a nurturing environment for our self-love to flourish. Now let's explore some self-love practices. Establishing a self-care routine can significantly enhance our self-love journey. This routine is not about indulgence, but about making time for activities that bring joy and relaxation. It could be a morning run, a cup of tea in silence, or even a few minutes of deep breathing. The key is to prioritize these activities, not as luxuries, but as essential elements of our day. Alongside this, mindfulness and meditation can play a significant role. These practices help us tune into our thoughts and feelings, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves. They allow us to understand our needs better, and in turn, nourish our self-love. In addition to self-care, setting goals for personal growth is equally important. These could be small, achievable goals that gradually lead us towards self-improvement. And remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is a success to be celebrated. While practicing self-love, we may encounter a few challenges. Dealing with self-doubt and setbacks is part of the self-love journey. It's crucial to remember that it's okay to stumble. When you do, counteract that negative self-talk with some positive affirmations. Instead of seeing challenges as hindrances, view them as opportunities for growth. They're your stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. And remember, you're not alone. Reach out to your community, connect with like-minded women. Their strength can be your strength too. And with that, we've covered the basics of mastering the art of self-love. Embarking on a self-love journey is one of the most empowering decisions you can make. It's a voyage of self-discovery, of embracing who you are, quirks and all, and cultivating a deep, enduring love for yourself. This journey isn't always easy, but it's worth every step. It's about growing, about learning, about evolving into the best version of you. Remember, this journey isn't a destination. It's an ongoing process, a continual exploration of who you are, what you love, and where you want to go. It's about setting boundaries, celebrating your uniqueness, and most importantly, setting the foundation for a happier, healthier you. And as you embark on this self-love journey, know that you are not alone. This Girl Talk community, this sisterhood, is here to empower, to inspire, and to uplift. We're in this together every step of the way. Thank you for joining us on Success She Wrote. Remember, your journey to self-love starts with you. Before we conclude, we have one more thing to share. We'd love to hear from you. Share your self-love tips and experiences in the comments. Together, we can create a supportive community, sparking conversations that empower and inspire. And if you haven't already, do subscribe. More empowering Girl Talk sessions are on their way, and you won't want to miss them. Until next time, keep nurturing your self-love and empowering others to do the same. Bye for now.